Hello beautiful people, wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Comfortable and this is Gist with Comfy. If you're stumbling upon this channel for the very first time, you're highly welcome. Do want to hit that red subscribe button and the post notification bell. In that way you always get notified anytime I post a new video. Welcome back to yet another video. Guys, how many years? I can't believe we still remember that intro. So it has actually been a while I chit chat with you guys. It has been a while and trust me, a lot has happened, but this is not the reason for today's video. So today's video, I just came out to talk about the current issue in Nigeria, the flood. So if you don't know, Nigeria is currently experiencing flood and it's crazy. The country is currently experiencing flood. Different parts of the country is experiencing flood. We've gotten a report from Lagos, we've gotten a report from Cross River, we've gotten a report from Akwa Ibom and other states, Bayelsa and the rest of it. So the country is currently undergoing a flooding disaster. I'm going to insert some videos because I mean it's a lot. When you hear flood, I don't know, some of us are not thinking it's just water passing. It is not just water. We're talking about a kind of flood that is carrying people. Lives are being lost, properties. We're not even talking about people, markets, people that own shops, like business owners. Their properties are being damaged. People's breads are being carried by the flood. People's children, people's lives generally have gone because of this flood, and it's really crazy. So I thought we should talk about it. I'm not just really here to bring the report to you. I'm actually here for us to rub minds, like what would have been done differently to stop this, because to me I believe it's actually something that would have been avoided. It's something that would have been prevented, but unfortunately we're not able to prevent it. That is why we are where we are right now. So before I go down into that, something came into my mind when I was just thinking about this flood. As I was just seeing the volume of water, a thought came into my mind. I started thinking, what if this flood happened in an area that has a mortuary? Like, guys, what happens to the dead body? Like, which kind of water will be coming out? Like, which kind of water will be flowing out mixed with chemicals? I'm not even talking about the feces that the water is packing into people's houses. As in, just imagine. It's crazy. I don't want to start making you to think negatively or think, but just imagine. That thought just came into my mind. Like, what happens? Okay, what happens to families that owns people that are bedridden, people that are physically challenged, people that are generally not fine, and maybe they will just, it's difficult to take them around, and then the flood now comes in. How do they cope? How do they take the people away? How do they avoid those people dying? Imagine maybe just sleeping at night and then flood just comes in. Imagine credentials that were kept in their houses and then the flood just takes it away. Imagine properties. Imagine food stuff. Imagine goods. Imagine somebody's pot of soup. That water will just enter. Water that is carrying all the... Oh, it's crazy, honestly. But the point here is that the reason for this video is that it would have actually been avoided. It's actually our actions that is leading to this flood. Let's be realistic, because most of us, our roads, we see drainage on our roads. That's the gutters, the culverts and the rest. You will see us taking refuge to go and dump there. When you take those refuge to dump them, what do you think? And then if you ask some of them, they will tell you, don't worry, when the rain comes, it's going to take it away. Where is the rain taking it to? Have you ever thought about where it's taking it to? It's taking it somewhere. There must be where it will end. And before you know it, it will block the waterways. And that's where we are having problems. Because once you block the waterways, the water will always find its way out. And that's how it will overflow and enter back into our houses. So it's actually our actions in most cases that leads to this flooding. So what am I saying in essence? Please leave the gutters free. Don't throw refuge into the gutters. Allow it to be there. We have other means of disposal of waste. I think the government makes provision for that. But in case there is no provision for that around your area for you to deposit waste, it's better you burn them. You select the waste and burn the one that's supposed to be burnt, bury the one that's supposed to be buried, recycle the one that's supposed to be recycled. All these empty cans, empty containers and all of that, they can be put into recycling. But most of the times in Nigeria, we don't really value recycling. You just throw it away, and then we'll just see bottles, cans and everything floating everywhere. Let's start recycling. Let's keep our drainages clean, neat, so that water can be able to flow very well. This will help us to prevent this flood to a large extent. Then let's even assume that we've done all of this and it still happens. At least we've been able to reduce it to the barest minimum so that it will not really affect us.